What's the worst job you ever had and how did it break you? I was 18 and just out of high school. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, so I took a job at a factory that made parts for cars. The work was mind-numbingly boring. I would stand in one spot for 8 hours a day, doing the same repetitive tasks over and over again. The pay was terrible and the hours were long, but the worst part was the environment. The factory was hot and noisy, and the air was filled with dust and fumes. I would come home every day with a headache and a sore throat. After a few months, I started to feel like I was losing my mind. I was constantly tired and stressed, and I had no energy for anything else. I started to dread going to work every day. One day, I was working on the assembly line when I accidentally cut my finger on a piece of metal. The cut was deep and I needed stitches. I went to the hospital, and when I came back to work the next day, my supervisor told me that I was being fired. He said that I was a liability and that they couldn't afford to have me getting injured on the job. I was devastated. I had no other job prospects and I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. I spent the next few months living with my parents and looking for work. Eventually, I found a job at a call center. It wasn't much better than the factory job, but at least it was indoors and I didn't have to worry about getting injured. That factory job broke me in a way that I never thought possible. It made me realize that I needed to find a career that I was passionate about, something that I could do for the rest of my life without feeling like I was wasting my time.